I remember back to being a kid and looking up to college football players, older guys, and always valued the time that they spent to come out and hang out with me, my family, my brother, and we used to go to events in Atlanta. We have a place kind of like this called Six Flags in Atlanta. I always enjoyed going there as well. So I'm just really looking forward to spending time with these kids, and I'm just having a good time with them.
Just basically I ain't never really have like college football players to go to parks with and stuff like that. But it's a good like I guess we're just being good to them. Just having fun with them. We're just gonna have a good day. O State, the slant. It's the most tiring play, but that's probably my favorite one. Yeah. Not really. It's just stuff just happen. It's just all instincts. You don't really know what's gonna happen. I learned that the game is way faster than high school, so I really had to, and I was, just really had to mature as a player, as a person, just step up and take a big role on. So, we still got a lot of work to do. We still got one more game, so I'm focused on Kentucky right now.
Yeah, so I try to watch as much film as I can, both of their coverage units and their return units. So I can help out Coach Galiano and our coaching staff as much as I can. And then just getting a feel of what they like to run. Obviously, it's not really my job to worry about scheme and stuff like that. But it's nice to be comfortable with what they try to do, both with returns and coverage units as well.
Well, I think KJ's obviously done a phenomenal job in the kick return there, and then, being able to get him and DeAndre in punt returns, I think that gives us two threats that can score anytime they touch the ball, and that makes opposing teams, really have to be aware of punting the ball to us because they know we can score anytime we touch it. Yeah, I mean, I think that, there's sometimes stats can be skewed. I know they had a couple big returns against them, which will skew the stats. They've done a really good job on some other opportunities as well. But I think the ability of our returners and getting the ball in their hands and just giving them some space, and then our blockers being able to allow them to get the return started, and then our guys can make guys miss. And I think that's always the key to a big return is you break one tackle, you make one guy miss, and you have a chance to score.
I think it's pretty big. Every time I try to touch the ball, I try to score. So, but also I got to be smart with my decisions I make. But I also got to be aggressive at the same time. So, any little chance I get to help the team get a spark in the game, I'm gonna take it. I'm not really a big amusement park guy, but I'm a roller coaster guy. I like roller coasters, and yeah, I don't like all the spinning and stuff.
Ooh, yeah.
Especially when you eat something, you're gonna throw up. I'd have had plenty of experiences like that.
Yeah, I love amusement parks. The 3D rides are not for me. I went on the Spider-Man ride at Universal, and it was a little too much for me, but roller coasters are great. I'm gonna get on this wooden roller coaster in a little bit.
I think it's it's a couple things. I think it is as KJ talked about his getting into college football and understanding and maturing and decision making process. We want him to have the ball in his hands every opportunity we can. We think he can score every time he touches the ball, but we also know that we have to make good decisions for the outcome of the team. So, for example, on kickoff return, it's not always how deep the ball's kicked, but it's how much hang time was there. Where's the location of the catch? So any chance we get that we feel we can have a positive return, a good play, we want them to bring the ball out. But then there's other times where, in the best interest, maybe it's a score situation. Maybe we have something else designed that if it's take a knee or we want to save time or something like that, we communicate and go through there with it. But make no doubt about it. When we can get the ball in his hands, we want him to be able to get the ball and go score with it.
Yeah, you know, like we're on curfew, so it's not really that much you can do. You know, we got 11 o'clock curfew. You know, most of the time I just spend time with family. So my family's here. I know a lot of people on our team's families here, so as much time as we can get with them and enjoy our time here with them. So that's mostly what I do. I don't really like to go out. You know, there's no reason to when you got a big game up front. So just focus on that. It's gonna be cool. You know, I know a couple guys from Detroit on there, so I'm cool with those guys. You know, it's not really a game right now. You know, we just out here for the kids. So we're not focusing on that. We're focusing mostly on the kids and just having fun today. I don't think so. I know like Lynn Bolden, my boy Quan, my boy Square. So I know like 4 or 5 of them. So I'm gonna just chill out with them.
Sure. You know, I think it's a great learning and teaching moment today. And like the question that was just asked, it's not about us in Kentucky right now. You know, it's about us being able to have an influence on these young kids' lives and just giving them the chance to have a really fun day. And I think that's important for our guys to see the impact that they have on it. And I think, you know, we as a coaching staff try to do that. And, you know, the question that was asked earlier is how do you balance, you know, having fun and also, you know, being able to focus on the game. And I think we have a mature football team. They've done a phenomenal job. When it's time for us to have fun, our guys are able to go and have fun. Then when it's time to work, when it's in the meetings or in the practice fields, they flip the switch and it's time to go to work. But we're extremely proud of them. We think they've handled this very well.
Probably just get my body right. You know, I want to be a certain weight when I go in next year. At least 180, 185. I'm 175 right now, so 10 pounds probably going to be hard a little bit for me. But focus on contested catches and just getting my hands stronger. I don't really look back at it a lot, you know. I focus on the next week, but you know, it's just I gotta do anything that can contribute to the team and help out my team. You know, it's a team game. It's not just about like one person. So anything I can do to contribute to the team is always good.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.